So let's try another example dealing with the total revenue test. So let's say if a good is elastic and a producer cuts the price from $30 to $28, what will happen to the total revenue? Now, what you can do is that chart that we made before, you can go to the elastic row and then see what's going to happen when that price decreases. We went over the two cases. If a price decreases or increases, what's going to happen to that total revenue? But let's pretend that we didn't know. We're not memorizing the chart, and let's say we intuitively have to answer this question. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring the elasticity of demand coefficient in here. So it's going to be the percentage change in quantity demanded over the percentage change in price. So if a good is elastic, we know that this is going to be greater than 1. So we know that this numerator is going to be greater than that denominator. And so what's going to happen, we know total revenue is equal to price times quantity demanded. So what's happening is the price is getting cut from 30 to 28. So we know the price is going down. So let's represent it with an arrow. Now with the law of demand, we know the quantity demanded is going to increase then. More consumers are going to buy the product if the price goes down. Question is, how much more, right? How much more is that quantity demanded going to increase relative to that price decrease? Well, if the good is elastic, then we know that this is going to be greater than that. So that price is going down by this amount, that quantity demanded is going to go up by a greater amount. And so the net effect of that, total revenue is going to increase. We don't know by how much because we weren't given how much that quantity demanded is increasing. We weren't given the quantity demanded figures. We were just given the price figures. But we do know that the percentage change in quantity demanded is going to be greater than that percentage change, that percentage decrease in price. So overall, total revenue is going to increase. Now let's say that this question said from 28 to 30. So let's say it was the opposite way. Well, price is increasing, but the good is still elastic, so this numerator is going to overtake this denominator. So that quantity demand is going to go down by a greater amount. So a bigger arrow, net effect, total revenue would decrease if that question was worded differently. But in this specific case, because the good is elastic, the price goes down, total revenue is increasing.